Hello everybody, thank you for joining our channel. We are the Bourbon Brothers. My name is Gavin.
And I'm Jeff.
And today we are visiting an old friend of ours, Mr. Elijah Craig. This particular bourbon has recently received a facelift the past year or two, so we were just kind of revisiting the new bottle, the new recipe, if you will.
Yeah, this was actually one of the first bottles we reviewed way back when we started out, but that was the 12-year small batch. Now that we've got the no age statement blended small batch, we figured it was worth revisiting, so that's what we'll do here tonight. Elijah Craig is one of the main Heaven Hill labels, and the small batch is sort of their flagship product.
Absolutely, it's by far one of our favorites. Great bang for your buck. Bourbon, all these wonderful buzzwords we can throw at you. It's delicious. So this is bottled at 94 proof, has unchanged since the last time we reviewed it. Really the major change is the lack of that 12-year age statement that we no longer see on the front, back, or bottom or top of the bottles, even though we've tried to find it. But we'll take a nose, we'll take a taste, and we'll let you know what we think. So, if we're doing comparisons, it can be a little bit difficult as we don't have the older bottle right in front of us. But it's definitely a nice, light, subtle nose.
Yeah, I think there's definitely some nuttiness since there's some peanut, which has become quite common with Heaven Hill of late, and I think does vary a little bit from the previous small batch. But
yeah, I think it's a little sweeter.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit less oaky than the 12-year small batch was, and maybe just a little bit more shallow.
Yeah.
Still a nice nose, and let's take a taste.
Cheers.
Hey Jeff, it's a very thin mouthfeel bourbon. I'm getting that kind of like peanut brittle note, that like sugary sweetness combined with those nuts kind of rolled into one flavor ball there as the predominant flavor.
Yeah, a little bit of corn up front as well. I think some of the other sweetness. You get some butterscotch, a little bit of vanilla. A little bit of tobacco towards the end for me here.
Sure, I was going to say that all the sweetness and these grainy flavors, there's a backbone of spice that kind of wraps it all together in a nice little present for you, which is refreshing, whether that's nutmeg or cinnamon, like you said, tobacco. It's definitely in there and makes for a nice, well-balanced bourbon whiskey.
Yeah. While I still think maybe a little bit short of the 12-year small batch, I think this does have a well-balanced palate to it. Some sweet notes, some spicy notes, a little bit of dry notes at the end. So it definitely hits a number of places on that palate wheel.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think nowadays it does cost a little bit more for even the reduction of quality, which is kind of unfortunate, but back in my day we used to have 12-year Elijah Craig, and I know it's cheaper, but it is what it is. It's still a great entry-level whiskey for those new bourbon drinkers. Something we definitely recommend.
Yeah, whenever a person I talk to that's new to bourbon, this is definitely still one that I recommend they try.
Yeah, and it's in that weird kind of spectrum where it falls of it's too good to be used in most cocktails. But it's not something that you're going to pull out on the specialist of occasions, right?
Yeah.
So, I think, Jeff, for the Bourbon Brothers, how are we going to rate Elijah Craig small batch, no age statement?
Yeah, I think we're going to give this guy a B.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's at a good price point. It's a good sort of everyday type sipper, but as Gavin said, not necessarily a special occasion sipper or something you're going to be, it's only a mixture quality. It's definitely a good product, brings a lot to the table at a good price point.
And I know for the bourbon enthusiasts out there, those have been drinking for decades and those have been following us since the very beginning, we will try to find a special occasion every day. Give us a reason to pull out the good stuff.
Yeah,
Wednesday.
We'll find it.
Yeah,
Wednesday is always
fucking Whiskey Wednesday, right? Let's bring out the stag. But it is what it is. This is a good bourbon at a good price point. So we hope you enjoyed the video. For those of you who have been with us since the beginning, this is the second time you're seeing an Elijah Craig small batch review, but we appreciate your support in watching it anyway. So You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for watching us. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at Bourbon Beer Reviews. We'll tell you what to drink. Cheers.